We are live at the MBANO Youth Summit 0.5. You can see the free medicals is going on in MBANO Youth Summit 0.5. All medical attention is being taken care of free of charge. This is MBANO Youth Summit like no other. 0.5, we are here. So Ma, you just had your medicals at MBANO Youth Summit. Is it free or did you pay anything?
Wow, it's free. Oh, I did not pay a dime. Nothing. It's free.
Wow, all these exclusive services only at MBANO Youth Summit 0.5. MBANO, where are you in a worry? Rush right now! One of my people, this is Kentoka from BlueBox Hub, and I'm right here with...
This is Sir Rich Comedy.
Sir Rich Comedy! So Sir Rich Comedy, you're welcome to MBANO Youth Summit 0.5. What is your take for today's team? What do you think is going to happen today? What are you excited about today?
Yeah, to be very frank with you, this is my first time of being in MBANO Youth Summit, and coming here this morning, I'm so glad to see what I'm seeing here today because I never expected it, and I'm so happy. I have in mind that everything that will happen here today will be mildly awesome and beautiful. I believe that.
Okay, do you intend to give us some comedy shows today? Since you say you're doing comedy, do you intend to showcase your comedy today, or you're just here as a guest?
I'm here as a guest. Thank you. My name is Brother Okembademan, but popularly known as Emmy Moses.
Wow, Emmy Moses, you're welcome to MBANO Youth Summit. I learned that you're one of the keynote speakers today.
By God's grace, yes.
Okay, what's your take about the theme for this year, the 21st Century MBANO Youth, a reflective action plan? What's your take on that?
Actually, it's my first time of experiencing it. So I believe that as we move through the inspiration of God Almighty, I believe I'll cope up.
Okay. Do you think that when it comes to MBANO and the changes that we needed in MBANO, it also needs to deal with the spiritual aspect of it and them getting closer to God and other things? Since you say you're a minister.
Yes, honestly, when I entered here, firstly, when I look around, I find out that I see a lot of faces which I have seen before, which I have never, I was amazed. This kind of gathering is something that will bring us together, and I believe it's going to bring a good development. And through this kind of program, we unite together, and I believe when we talk about spiritual aspect of it, through it, and we learn a lot, and with God fearing, and everybody is going to know that truly God is with us, and is going through it. We're going to do more today. Yeah.
Dr. Mrs. Onyekachi Ibe.
Wow, Dr. Mrs. Onyekachi Ibe, you are welcome to MBANO Youth Summit 0.5.
Thank you so much, one day.
All right, looking at the theme for this year, the 21st Century MBANO Youth, a reflective action plan. What is your take on this?
Wow, the tone, the topic, and the theme is quite commendable. We are looking on to change. Change is sacrosanct, change is important, and change is continuous. The development we're looking for is in change.
Okay. So you are trying to highlight that change is something that is sacrosanct in the community, especially in MBANO.
Yes, MBANO. Yes, it's time the youth to rise up to the expectations, because going by the analogy that youth are the leaders of tomorrow, we should not wait for them to bring it to the table of the youth. Youth should go, youth should meet, and youth should pursue the dream, they aspire.
Chibukem Diara.
Okay, welcome, sir. You are one of the keynote speakers for today, MBANO Youth Summit 0.5.
Yes, I'll be speaking today, about financial inclusion and literacy. The whole idea is to see how our people at home in MBANO will be able to help to develop our communities, provide the basic livelihoods for ourselves and make sure that insecurity comes down, because with more employment, more sustainability, lives get better.
reflect to this particular team today?
Yes. There's hardly anything you can do without finance, and there's nothing you can do actually without empowerment. And this empowerment is of the mind. So today we'll try to look at how do we innovate? How do we innovate to be able to grow? Because if you don't think, you don't act, you can't grow. So today, I'm looking at the team, 21st century youth, and reflecting on how. So we'll be able to, ensure how we can carry our young people along to learn a little more and on it.
Harriet Ijoma.
Wow, Harriet Ijoma, you are one of the keynote speakers for today MBANO Youth Summit 0.5.
Yes.
Okay,
And I'm excited to be here.
Wow, welcome. So what's the take about the team, the 21st century MBANO Youth, a reflective action plan?
Okay, what I think about it, I think the convener did justice to this year's topic on MBANO Youth Summit. It is a point, the summit team projects every young person present here, every young person in MBANO, every young person in Imo State, to understand the need for combined and collaborative efforts towards the development of the state. Wherever we find ourselves, our actions, our contributions towards policies and governance in the state and the nation. As young people who especially use in 21st century, as you know, what is in vogue is the use of social media, exploitative use of digital media, internet. As you're making use of social media, what are you using it for? Is it for the productive and development aspect of the country? How are you contributing? How are you contributing to climate action? How are you contributing to governance, to policy, to gender equity, which is one of the topic I'm going to talk about.
Wow. My name is Mr. Isika Kondubisi Kingsley, aka MBANO. So I'm very, very glad to be counted among the people who are here today. I've been the 8th day of November 2025 as we are marking the MBANO Youth Summit. So I am here just like I was told through the invitation details, just to tell us how far I have gone and where I have been before this time. So it's quite a long story, but just to cut it short, it's not really easy. It's not really easy, but to God be the glory.
Okay, so so far you're one of the biggest star in MBANO, rising biggest star in MBANO, and today we are at the MBANO Youth Summit where we are talking about the 21st century MBANO Youth, a reflective action plan. What is your take on this?
My take on this is actually to tell some of our brothers and sisters out there, as far as MBANO is concerned, do not take a look at your challenge or you see it as a bridge to push yourself ahead to where you're supposed to be as a living being. So whatever stage you find yourself, just beat your chest and say, this is my dream and I must come to it and make it as, and count it among the acquisitions that will make a man, a human being, a befitting one. So I urge everybody out there, just put up to your best, even if I know the country is not okay for everybody, but at least tell yourself that this, I can do it. Just like me, I never believed that where I am today, I can be this place. Based on what I passed through in life, where I was before is not where I am now. So to God be the glory.
Do you think that MBANO Youth Summit 0.5 is going to go far?
Definitely. This is a movement. It's not just one time something. It's a movement and it's going to be continuous. Every year we are going to be hosting MBANO Youth Summit until we hit our targets. We want to make our youth to be vibrant. We want to see their future bright. So it's a movement and it's going to continue.
Name?
My name is Amifla Chamaka Vivian.
You're from which parts of MBANO?
I'm from MBANO local government.
All right. So what's your take on the team today, the 21st century MBANO Youth, a reflective action plan? What have you been able to get so far from this summit?
Actually, this is my first time being in this summit and I find it very fine. It's very fine and it's cool. And from the things I've been seeing, is going very fine and it's talking about business, how to build your own business while at a young age.
Which local government are you from?
I'm from MBANO local government.
Wow, you're from which part of Ehimem?
Mujara Abaji.
Wow, that's good. So, what have you learned so far from this MBANO Youth Summit?
All right, so far last year I was one of the beneficiary of Numo Farm grants, and it really helped me and my business so far. I'm an entrepreneur and a business owner, and also the brand owner of the Mary's Beauty Collection, a registered brand at that.
Mr. James Okanwa from MBANO local government.
Wow, Mr. James from MBANO. So you've been in the MBANO Summit 0.5. Have you been to the former editions?
Yes, I was here last year. I was charged and I received a lot. I decided to come here again when I received the notification.
Wow, that is great. So what have you been able to benefit so far from this program today?
Actually, I'm someone that is driven by knowledge, and knowledge sparks me for action. I needed some level of motivation again based on the one I received last year, and true to my intuition, I got it today, especially meeting one of the speakers, that's the engineer. He gave practical steps to living. It's quite challenging, and I'm going home with a whole lot of deal today.
Lady, what's your name?
Favor Uche.
Favor Uche, which local government are you from?
MBANO.
MBANO. Wow. So you've been to this program before?
No, this is my first time.
This is your first time. So what have you been able to get so far from today's program?
Okay, I've learned about youth empowerment, and then one thing she said that stood out for me again is procrastination. Not to be procrastinative in anything you're doing, that you should just do it now. Don't always say I will. Just start now and do it now. So I've learned a lot.
Actually, today happens to be the 5th year we have been having this program, and I was opportunity to be a member of MBANO, and this program have really shaped me, not just me alone. It have shaped a lot of youth in MBANO, which this year's topic has to be with a reflective action plan.
Okay.
So, which tells us about how you can actually describe who you are, analyze yourself from the previous action, from the previous lesson learned, and to enable you to plan yourself effectively for you to be a productive youth in MBANO, not just only in MBANO, Nigeria at large.
Our mission is to educate, enlighten, and empower the MBANO youth.
Wait.
Magnus Chidebere Abako.
Okay, Mr. Magnus, you are the convener of MBANO Youth Summit 0.5.
Yeah, I'm the convener of MBANO Youth Summit, and this is a vision that has been bettered since 2021. We bettered this vision to be able to empower, enlighten, and educate MBANO youth to be agents of positive change. We've seen them over the years that a lot of our youth, what our youth need now is direction. They need people who will direct them to the right path, and that is why we are bringing out our time mostly, and we have sponsors who are sponsoring this event, who are bringing their resources, and we have the youth who are putting in their energy to see that this thing works. So I really appreciate God for making this day a success. 5 years is not easy, and we're putting hard work.
What prospect are you looking for the future? What's the future of MBANO Youth Summit? Where do you see it in the next 10 years, in the next 5 years, in the next 20 years?
Yes, the future is what we are dreaming of, and we want to see MBANO where every young person in MBANO is independent. Every young person in MBANO has a skill. Every young person in MBANO is employed. This is our vision, and we want to say whereby we will not be begging for politicians to come and fix our country. We will not be begging people to come and fix our community. We will do it ourselves. We will mobilize ourselves, bring our resources, and do this. So whereby we don't have jobs, we don't have things that can help us. That's why we are facing a lot of challenges affecting us. So we see the future where the young people are dependent to themselves.